Oh, you cracked. Something sounds like it broke.
Not as bad as Mica did.
That's true. That's true.
Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
I saw your video.
I bet you did. You didn't like it.
Well, he saw that.
Why would I like my
Because
why
would you not support your friends on socials? It's all about those likes. Come on, Crystal even commented.
I just felt bad. I had PTSD from when I broke my foot.
When you were 5?
I showed him the not public video of the bruising and stuff
The
that you
aftermath.
texted me. I was like, no, here's what it really looks like. I go, and it's worse than that now. So
I was like,
yeah, he was like, oh,
which
that is
another
serious.
reminder of my foot. And no, not when I was 5. When I was 23.
Bet you didn't fall doing an Irish jig. What did you do?
It wasn't an Irish jig.
You were at the St. Patrick's Day
It
Festival.
was
What were you
Copperhead
doing?
Road.
It sounds
Tell me
better
what-
if I say you were trying to do an Irish jig.
I didn't have the sound on, and I knew what you were doing.
Because you know it's Copperhead Road.
Oh.
I've done it not a million times, but I've
In those boots?
there's I almost brought them in because I know everyone thinks there's a heel on them.
Yes.
They're flat. They're not my line dancing boots. Hence why I wore them because they were flat.
So what you're saying is you have less of an excuse.
I've rolled my ankles standing still.
I know. I was just trying to make an excuse
There's
for
not
you.
an excuse.
All right.
How many people witnessed that as it happened?
I feel like you were behind the table.
Well, I was behind the table, but I was also in front of the beer garden tent. So what's funny is obviously it's 11:30. I'm working. I'm
Yeah.
not drinking at this festival. And this
Yeah.
one guy, I'd like make eye contact with him because like I'm
Did he,
looking
like,
around.
cheer you?
He goes,
and
I'm like, the judgment. I'm like, first off, it's 11:30, and I know it's St. Patrick's Day weekend, but like,
you're like, you're drinking. I'm not drinking.
because guess what? If I was drinking, I probably wouldn't have failed. I bet I would have done better at the Copperhead Road.
You would have fell, but it wouldn't have hurt
wouldn't have
later.
hurt.
That's what it really
you would
would
have
have
got
been.
right back up, and then later you would have been like, why does
Same
this
injury,
feel like
less pain.
this? Yeah.
Like, I was literally, I was talking to someone about the video. I was like, me not immediately getting up is the biggest red flag. Because
Yeah.
if I fall, I'm like, I'm fine.
Because you're a tumbler.
I'm a tumbler. I know how to fall. And it was so hard to not cry. And then someone walks up
know.
at the prize table and I'm like,
Can I get a keychain?
what can I do for you?
love nothing more than to help you right now.
That was something that I did take away from the video. I was like, dang, she's not getting
She's
up.
sitting on the
And
ground.
that was 4 hours. Thank
you
goodness.
sat on the ground for 4 hours?
No, the appearance was 4 hours.
Yeah.
But thank goodness Jeff brought a chair.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
good.
in his car.
Because that would have been
So,
straight brutal.
Yeah.
You would have had to bug out.
It was bad.
How did you get back to your car?
I mean, we limped. We had to switch out tents too.
I know.
And that bob tent is heavy.
Yeah.
Please don't ever
Dude.
reorder that tent.
And she drives the stick shift.
Oh my gosh.
It's been hurting the clutch.
Yeah.
Like when you're pulling it back.
Because like stalling out all over
I
town.
haven't stalled out.
One thing I will say about the St. Patrick's Day Festival, though,
Oh, it's fire.
it is, but I know I'm getting older because I'm like,
You
I don't
can't do
like
10 a.m. Oh.
Oh, it's very people-y.
I don't like people that much. I was like, dang,
You're
just,
I feel like you're lying that you don't like people. Like you're
I like
always,
them individually.
You're always in these big groups. I'm in a bowling league. I play pickleball
That's
with
fine.
all
He
these
does
people.
do a lot of really social
Every time I
stuff.
see him out, he's with like 5-10 people rolling
that's
deep,
true.
and
That's true.
I'm never invited.
Oh, so she came in mad at you. That's what's happening. She
5
saw
to
you
10
recently
people
and she's
is-
not invited.
5 to 10 people is not 10,000 where I'm like,
I'm not getting in y'all's argument.
Wait, you know 10 people you can hit up right now to go in one place. I don't.
I mean, what's the place? I have a clique, but the chances are of everybody being able to go, no, probably.
I do.
So,
I know.
But he does
1,
things.
2.
No, we're not going. I'm not going. You know I'm not going.
Your boat invite is on pending now.
Whatever.
I didn't even know there
I'll
was a boat
paddle out
invite.
to you guys on
We
my
haven't
kayak.
decided yet. Oh,
You haven't decided yet if I'm on a boat invite?
we just got it.
Savage.
Did you pay for the boat?
I mean,
Or is it what's yours is mine and what's mine is mine?
Duh.
Is that what's happening? She's
Are
like,
we
we
at that
have
point?"
a boat. I love the we.
the invites are very pending right now.
Oh,
We're
I
just-
didn't do
I'm-
anything wrong. You are the problem.
I'm going down farther as
Savages.
we speak. I'm
She
going to
is
shut
the
up.
issue.
It's all good. But I did have a good time at the festival. It was awesome.
There you go. Good.
Excuse me?
And I got full.
You were there?
Mm-hmm.
What time?
You're really in trouble.
3:30.
Why
I
did
tried to
you say
find
you're
you.
there?
Swear.
I tried to find
even
you. Swear.
amidst
I didn't know where our station tents were. I've never seen one before.
in the midst of everybody, I stopped walking.
I
I
didn't
even
go.
thought it text me.
I didn't
Hey,
go.
you still there? I know
I
you
didn't
did.
go.
I know you did.
Also, you left the golf tournament because you said you were tired. You
This is
left
what
to
I'm
go
telling
to
you.
the
Where's the red
St.
flags?
Patrick's Day
Red
Festival.
flag. Pop, pop, pop,
That
pop,
doesn't
pop,
require
pop, pop.
physical energy.
Walking around with a lot of people.
Oh, I didn't walk
requires-
around for that long.
Somebody roll you?
No, I left.
Whatever.
I might need to leave.
Your boat invite is now pending. I don't
checked
have a
them.
boat, but if I had one, your invite is now pending.
I'm gonna start pleading the fifth on this thing. I tell you.
Getting out of here.
It was meant for you. TK put it there.
Wait, what?
She said there's a staple coming out of the chair
I
stabbing
know.
her.
TK has a secret voodoo
And
doll
I
in me.
blamed it
Straight
on
up
you.
trap.
Yeah.
No.
Anyway,
So we're halfway there.
we are halfway there. Thank God, because Mica's broken. You're grounded. I don't know.
I was supposed to go hiking this weekend.
Oh, that's out.
Like, I was all the way past Raleigh hiking.
Oh.
Like, full plans, had
where
friends.
are you going?
I can't say the name. It's
Oh.
the weirdest, longest.
I was wondering if it was Jordan Lake, but obviously not, because you could say that.
No, yeah, this is something I can't
Okay.
pronounce. But I do know it's on the other side of Durham. We've been there before.
Hiawassee.
Is that where you went last time or whatever?
That's
I mean,
Georgia.
we had like a small group and there was a couple of different spots.
She has hike friends.
I don't know about the hiking. That last golf course we played last week was like a hike.
Don't you do golfing all the time?
Golfing is on a green.
It's most
And
courses around
sometimes
here
they
are
drive
flat.
in
What is that?
between.
What is that? Green.
It means it's flat.
Most courses are flat. We played the NC State golf course.
Imagine-
It was like, dude, it was nuts.
I remember going back to California and Dad pointing out all the old golf courses he would play at, like I cared, because
Yeah.
love
Oh,
Dad,
wow.
but I just don't golf.
She
you
said
know?
like I cared.
But there's some big hills on those courses.
Yes.
like that would be some calf muscle.
Even in a cart, you still got to walk to where your ball
Well,
is.
and
and
think
it's
of going up,
oh,
like the
no.
accelerator. I'm sure a cart can only go so fast.
Yeah, it gets
Yeah.
like, hopefully this can make it.
See,
Yeah, how are you gonna do that?
Just.
I have a question about the
hiking
golf
with Mica.
tournament. I have a question about the golf tournament.
Yes.
Did anyone film the window thing? Because I think
No.
that's hilarious. Did
Wait,
anyone
what
come
happened?
close to hitting? You
The
weren't
window
even there.
breaking.
Was
He
even there?
left to go to the Emerald
I'm
Isle
done
St.
with
Patrick's Day
him. I'm
Festival.
done with him.
I asked if they needed any more help.
I'm
I
done
don't think you
with
did.
him.
I remember you eating Kings and then pushing back. I gotta go, fam. I'm tired. And then apparently you went to a festival.
And he's been off all week before.
I know. He was like, "Ooh, that vacation killed me."
I'm done.
It was my second win.
TK.
What? I'm not. This is
You're
not.
so
I'm
dumb.
not on
You're
trial
like, it's
here.
like the friend that's like, I can't go out tonight, and then they post on social media that they're like somewhere else.
It happens all the time.
I did see
People
somebody's
are
hat.
dumb.
I saw someone's hat this weekend. It was like professional Irish Exeter. I was like, I need that. I need that.
Yeah.
I'm not on
nobody
trial.
broke the window, but it was really cool.
But like how thick of a
it was
window
a
it is?
bay window.
Like, is it possible to hit a golf ball? Like, is it a
yeah,
thing?
you could have hit it. Nobody hit it though.
Like, how
Nobody shattered
big
it.
of a force got to go through a
I mean,
window?
I don't know. How hard would you have to hit a golf? I wouldn't think that hard.
Not that hard.
I wouldn't
probably.
think that hard to crack it.
How
but
far
it was
away were they from it?
Yeah, that's a
big.
lot of questions
I mean, that was
I
the
got
thing.
too.
You have to like, you
You
had
have
to
to-
kick up and hit it
I
right.
gotcha.
So
Was like 6
And
feet
then-
away, 10 feet away?
No, it was like more, probably
it
like
was
50
more than
yards.
that. Yeah,
I
it
think
was
it's
definitely more than that.
Yards. I
But
mean, what is
but it was cool. And then we got
That's
down
how
to
they
the
football
last
measure it.
field?
guy. and he
That's
was
how they-
Football field?
That's 100 yards.
Oh, I don't know. I can't.
But that's
sports.
what they measure in
She's a
golf
baseball
too.
girl. She don't know nothing about football.
Well, it's all relative. Distance.
Sure.
I had fun. I got
Did
second
you?
place.
You left so early.
I won
I
second
mean, he
place.
played. He played and he won and he left.
Did he get his trophy and plaque?
No, he was gone.
Wait, where's my trophy at?
I brought back your other winnings. I don't know.
That's what
You won
that's my
stuff
trophy.
and you
I
weren't
didn't keep
even
the
there.
cash.
You should.
That's my trophy.
Sorry, you weren't there to claim it. Next.
We're gonna scratch the
claim-
name off.
I claimed
That's
that
how
I
we
needed
moved
to
on to
claim.
bingo. If you didn't claim your raffle ticket,
I know. I didn't want a thing. I went to play bingo. I've never played bingo. I don't think in my life.
Yeah.
Right?
She has comments about it. Right?
Swear.
TK. I could not believe it.
I really thought she was going to be ticked that I was there because I
Right.
don't go out. What do you mean? You play bingo a lot too? Is
Also-
that after you bowl every
Yeah,
Wednesday?
once again, she doesn't go out. No one wants to come out
you-
with me.
Don't do that.
Anyway, so I go to this charity bingo thing, and I'm like, you know what? It's a good cause. My dog, my parents' dog, I think came from there.
They
I
came
don't
from
know.
Craven Pamlico Animal Services, which is the local government shelter, which we do love. That was for Colonial Capital Humane Society.
Either
but
way,
both,
my
both
dog
these
was a
shelters
rescue.
do work
Yes.
together.
My dog was, my parents' dog, was found in the woods.
Whoa.
And somebody had been mean to it. And I love this dog. So then I was like, okay, all right, I'll go. And then I walked
Jen
in.
also had to beg her, by the way.
My friend did ask a
I
few
gotcha.
times before I said yes. But
Some arm twisting.
so I went in,
Yeah.
and then it's like you can win on bingo, or you could win with these raffles and a 50-50 raffle. And listen, they did it right. They had all these baskets of all this like really,
Bravo,
really cool
Jenna.
stuff
And
that you
volunteers.
could win. I was like super excited.
I would get down with that.
Super excited, right? So I get the tickets. I'm out here putting it in. I'm like, for sure, I'm going to win something. I feel good about it. I enter the 50-50 raffle. It's all going to the right place. I'll leave with something. Not a thing.
But your heart was in the right place.
Yeah, and so was my money. I at least wanted one thing.
That's
one
the biggest thing you could win.
I
Good
wanted to like
karma.
snatch something from someone's basket and run. Whoopsh. But I didn't win a thing.
She's
But I had
too
a really good
competitive.
time.
She won good juju though.
I am competitive, and I did. You can't suck at bingo because it's not really your fault. It's like the
Unless
thing
you
that
don't
you're
know what
dealt.
an X is.
Yeah, I don't know what that was
So
about.
if I told
I was
you
like, are
we're
they
playing
drunk?
the X round, what do you think that means on your bingo card?
What would it look like on a bingo card?
2 diagonals.
Yeah, like how hard is
3
that?
false alarms said they had bingo, and it was like this.
But is that what it is though?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
Okay,
an
okay, okay.
X.
It was so like eventually I had to be like, all right, next round, what are we making?
I'm like, I know it's a
Hey,
cash bar, but like, how deep are you in? You know what I
And
mean?
bless their souls, we all make mistakes.
I
But it was
listen,
hilarious.
What were the wrong answers? What did they look like?
Like one was like just diagonal this way, one was diagonal through the middle.
I don't understand
It wasn't
what
a
some
full
people were
X.
thinking. Yeah, but I walked away with nothing.
It's
so
an
that
X
was,
if I turn my card
that
this
was my
way.
sadness. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's just bad.
What do you got? You said you had something.
Oh, okay. So remember how we talked about the Gene Hackman thing?
Oh,
about
yes.
how the dog died and the wife died and he died and we were all like, what happens? And then they were like, it's not carbon monoxide. And we're like, how's everybody dead? The dog, they say, died of starvation. He was actually in a crate, which is so sad.
That's terrible.
It is. They said he was in a closet. He was like in his crate though, like
That's
which
not
is
cool.
like hideous. And then they're saying she died of natural causes, but 7 days before he died of natural causes because he had dementia and like he allegedly didn't know or you know what I mean, what was going on, which is like the most tragic thing in the world. Except today, they just released the wife made 3 phone calls on the day after
Yes.
she was dead.
Yes, I did see that
They're saying from her cell phone to a medical. Yeah. So now it's like,
because the doctor was like, "Nah, she called me."
yeah. And it was her. It wasn't him
wasn't
using
someone
her
on the
phone. It
phone.
was her. So now there's like a whole nother wrench thrown into it. And I'm like,
Dude, this is too much.
it's just very,
Now
very
I don't know
weird.
what to say
I didn't know
about
if
it.
you knew that. Yeah, I
did
know.
see it, but it was like,
Yeah.
this doesn't even make sense.
I
So,
don't know. I don't know. So that was it.
what is a fact is that it's messed up.
Oh, it's super messed up. It's so sad.
There's got to be
All the
some
way
other
around.
something.
I don't know.
That's what I
It's
said.
got to be.
I was like,
Something's
something else
weird.
happened, bro.
If she went first, and then
She's
he
like mid 60s.
and he had dementia, and then slowly,
understand
and then
that.
the dog. I get that,
Yeah.
but
But then she's calling
The
people
cell
the day
phone
after they
thing
say
doesn't
she's
make
dead.
sense.
And you can really like corners. I mean, you can timeline it very well due to several factors.
Unless
You know
they
what I mean?
messed up. Unless they messed up.
What was that bang?
Lisa coming out of the candela.
Lisa.
Unless it was,
Jeez.
I mean, they mess up too. They're human. What
Right,
if they got
yeah,
it
I
off
don't know.
wrong? What if they got it
Super
wrong
sketch.
by a day or something? I don't know.
I
This
don't
is
know.
someone
They don't usually do
dying.
that,
This
though.
is just a little
I know.
bit.
My bad. Wrong
They don't
day.
usually get that
I don't know.
wrong.
It's super sketch. I
That's
just saw that this morning though, and I was like,
super messed up.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
What else?
What's coming up this
Um,
weekend?
This weekend, what am I doing? Oh, I'm leaving.
You're not asking those
She's
again.
gone.
I'm leaving.
It's a different one though.
What? Dumb
It's
questions?
just a dumb question. Yeah.
Did you really proofread them this time?
Yeah. It's only one.
Okay.
I'm not doing anything this
Are y'all
weekend.
gonna
Where are you
fight?
going?
Huh? I'm going to Virginia.
Where are you going? On the boat?
that you're not
I
allowed
don't
to?
know if I should go on anything slippery.
Absolutely
No,
not.
you can't walk regularly.
Absolutely not. I forgot about that. You're not. Yep. I know what you're not doing.
Not much.
Not
Yeah.
going on the boat.
I mean, it's
She's
very
elevating.
hard to stay still.
My nails match your
I
shirt.
feel sorry for you.
Fun fact.
I like it. And
When she
your
showed me the
earrings.
video, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
This didn't fit me like several months ago.
Because you're skinty now.
Ow.
I told you. You keep getting skintier.
I went to-
I'm the one that goes to the gym. I'm the one that does all this stuff. She keeps getting thinner and thinner as we
Crystal,
go.
I went to my yearly physical.
Yeah, how much weight have you dropped since last year?
I was 200 last year.
I know. You were more than that the year before. You're a... I just almost called you a bad name. I told you.
I
She
also-
kept going.
but wait,
no,
wait, wait.
lost weight. I'm like, yes, you have. I can see it. Every time you walk in, I can see it. So in like 2 years, without trying, you've dropped almost 40 pounds. Because at one point, you were 20
It
pounds
has to
heavier
be
than last
Fabio
year.
and his eating habits.
Can he come cook for me? Like what?
I don't know the last time I stepped on a scale.
Also, but I want to point
Because
something
you're
else
not
out.
fat.
With
You're
that-
fat.
At the
You
physical.
worry about this.
At the physical. Not only was I gassed at that, but then they measured me.
Did you get shorter?
I'm 2 inches shorter.
Oh my God.
Something
That's
is
not
wrong.
supposed to happen till later.
Oh, you're getting sentient.
2 inches shorter. So I've been
Ew.
5'4" as long as I've ever remembered.
Were you though?
5'2"? 5'2" is
Yeah.
that's short.
Yeah, you're petite now.
No, I was holding on for 5'4" because like, oh, it's almost 5'5", so that sounds pretty decent.
Yeah.
5'2".
No, you're short.
You're going to be a small person when you're
Yeah.
elderly.
Yeah, it's just shrinking. I dropped an inch, but that's because I broke 2 vertebrae. I bet you the
5'2"
accident.
short.
Did you ever get measured after your accident?
Yeah, that's been 7
You were
years ago.
5'4" after the accident?
That's what I.
You need to check
don't
that.
know.
Don't you have like
I
a
would
steel
say
leg?
the accident
Or is
compressed
that your
you.
arm?
It's my leg.
Yeah.
That could affect
She
it, I feel
also
like.
said that the machines that were attached to the scale and would measure you would add an inch, so that's why they stopped doing it. Like they had me at the actual floor this time.
Yeah.
Oh.
So she's like, you might be missing an inch from that.
So it's like a truer
situation."
representation this time.
So
Which
you
is
were
still
maybe
heartbreaking.
5'3" and you're now you're 5'2".
Either way, I don't like it.
Yeah. You're almost a little hobbit.
Well, when you renew your license, just tell them you're 5'3".
But you're a skinny one. Hey,
Just lie.
and your pink top fits. Looks good.
It's a win all around.
Things are going well.
It's a little scary.
To what?
Scary.
Be skinny?
Yeah, well, no, to lose weight when you're not trying. Because, like Crystal says, like,
Oh God! Now
The
she's
crystal's
gonna.
about
Now,
to get
she, now you're.
pissed.
Yeah, for real.
What if
We
it's
about to-
something else?
You got to be
I
more
brought it up
hurt
with
up
my
than you. Like,
doctor. I was
it's
like,
not
can we
something
run?
else.
Give me
She
that other
ran my-
foot. All right, I do have like a corny question.
Okay.
This one's a good one, I feel like, though.
Yeah.
What's one thing you know about me that others would be surprised to learn?
Oh.
He doesn't hang out with any of us
That
because he
doesn't-
hates me.
Mika's so mad.
I ran him at Lowe's. Guess where he was doing?
That I don't think that most of our listeners know that you were like the head lifeguard on base for a long time.
Oh, yes, I was that.
I mean, that's a big
Are
deal.
you still certified?
No.
He could
So-
still drag you out if you needed to.
Because
though.
I read
I
that
could.
in show prep that janitor in Wilmington gave a kid CPR. What if something happened here? Are we relying on you?
I
Yeah,
can't do
it's
CPR on you because I'm not certified, but if you were drowning,
But you
I
know
could
how
get you out of
to.
the water.
But don't you know how to do CPR?
Yeah.
So like, are you gonna save us?
She's like, could you illegally
He's
do
not
it?
gonna save me. I tell you that.
My
I was
kid-
about to say, I got Crystal. You done attacked me the whole show.
You're not getting saved by him. My kid just took. Well, he had to take a test to take the lifeguard course,
Nice.
and he was a little shooketh. I
It's
can
like,
promise
what, you
you
had to
that.
swim 300 meters
6 laps,
Yeah,
not
that's-
stopping. Then you have to rescue a brick that weighs as much as a toddler.
and then swim on your back with
Yep,
it.
and then try. He was fine with all that. It was the 6 laps, which is crazy because he can like walk outside and run 9 miles, no issue.
It's way
He
different than
could-
running.
That's what he said. I knew it was bad when he stopped and he went like this. That's how he looked at me when he got out of it. And the guy goes, "Catch your breath. Muscle's heavy, ain't it?" And he's like,
Is he really trying to be a lifeguard in high school?
"I'm trying to make him one." Yeah,
Because
he's
boys
taking the class.
in high school for me, there was a lifeguard little phase.
Oh, he's already cute. So
I know that's what I'm saying.
Man.
Just get it. It's gonna get worse. It's
I
gonna
miss
be a
doing
problem.
I'll be
that.
out there blowing whistles at chicks. Tweet, tweet.
Step
Don't
back.
look at him.
That was the best shape I was ever in, hands down.
Yeah.
100%.
Well, and I said he's got a friend that has like a 90 pack of abs, but doesn't like do any other sports or anything. And I said, and he's on a swim club. And I said, now you understand why he's got a 90 pack of abs. And he was
100%.
like, yeah, I get it. he was like, that was a little bit rougher. He said, Ma, on the second lap, I was about ready to be like, maybe I don't want to be a lifeguard. But I was like, come on. So
You get
yeah, he's
used to
going
it,
to take the
though.
class in April so that he's certified. And this summer, if he
He's
gets
gonna
a
like
job.
it. He'll like it.
He likes helping people. He likes physical fitness. You know what I mean? Like
That's what
he
made me
likes-
want to be a
so-
teacher.
Yeah, well, and that's something
Being
that
an
he'd mentioned
instructor
in
and
the
stuff.
past too. So
Can we do this question on us too?
Yeah. Duh.
So, but you gotta. So let's do Crystal.
What's something that me and her know about her?
am
that
I gonna
people
make
would
you
be surprised
edit
to learn?
it if you guys say something I don't want to know?
no. I'm not gonna be like that. I mean,
Okay. What's
So-
something that?
Me and Mica know about you that people would be surprised to learn.
Okay,
Hmm.
I'm scared. No.
You
Y'all got nothing.
keep that thing on you.
Okay.
I recently
I'm
learned
just saying.
that she knew how to crochet.
Oh,
Yeah, I do.
I didn't even know that.
I do.
And then she's ragging on bingo and music bingo. Because you know what she said about that.
Sign-ups for bowling is next fall.
I was in a bowling league when I was a kid. I had my own ball and case and everything. I learned all this stuff when I was
Bowling
a kid.
is
though.
not an old people sport.
Okay. I learned how to crochet when I was
And
little.
I love
and
some
bowl
of your
when I was
bowling
little. I can do
mates,
everything.
So I can say that.
So I like bowling. I mean, I just haven't done it in a long time.
All right, what do we know about Mica that people don't know?
I think she's pretty much an open book. You can find her on Snapchat, on TikTok.
I really would have to think here. This is where we like hit this fast
Does
forward.
does everyone know that you were in an accident? It's 7 years ago, and I don't
Saving
feel
that
like
for
people
a
know.
special story one day.
Yeah,
Plus, I like seeing people's reaction.
yeah, it's really bad. Okay, we won't talk in depth about that. I will say I went to see her at the hospital. She projectile vomited across the room, and I had to catch it with a bucket.
What?
You don't remember?
No.
You're disgusting.
Do we have any pepper? She has
I
a crazy.
I'm a good friend. That's something else people don't know.
Ricky might have you beat.
No.
When he
I
came
was
in-
there before
when he
him.
came
and
in-
she was in Wilmington.
When he came and visited me at the house,
yeah.
and I had a moment I was about to vagal out,
Yeah.
like I was about to throw up, and he caught it in his hands
Whoa.
because
Okay.
he
That's
knew.
good
I
friend.
was in the hospital, so
You
there
need to
was a
step up.
bucket. There was a bucket.
Like, how far are we talking?
I mean, it like sprayed out of your mouth like an exorcism.
Oh.
Like past the bed? Stop
It was
it.
really weird. Honestly, I've never before or again seen anything quite like
We
it.
need to go get the pepper or something because you got the craziest sneeze known to man. I'm sure people
Yeah,
don't know
that's
about
that is.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
You got the craziest sneeze.
I'm gonna let you know right
ever.
now. I've told everyone in this building, all my big bosses too, that I will let it go dead air
Yeah.
before you catch me sneezing on the radio.
She won't ever
So
let
you will
anyone
keep
hear it.
not knowing.
So yeah, I mean it's a really great sneeze.
It sounds like a mouse having an episode.
My mom
Yes.
likes to say it's
That's pretty
Mikachu
good.
Yeah.
because I sound like Pikachu.
Oh.
Pikachu. That's
Oh,
what
that's
she.
true.
That
It's
doesn't
just
do it
over and
justice.
over, but that's
Yeah.
not good enough.
But-
So. All right.
Now you know
I'm
it's a
about
little
to
better.
Across the bed.
Yeah, it was
You've blown my
projectile.
mind.
Sis. It was gross.
We're
It's
halfway
gross.
there, man. we're
Maybe.
gonna. I think we're gonna make it.
Maybe.
Peace.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah.
Ow.